Hey guys, it's your girl Bala back at it again with another video, and today I'm going to be doing a story time on how I met my boyfriend.
Lil' mama so bad and bougie. She with Chanel, not Gucci. She drippin' Balmain, not Chewy. Purse Burberry, not Louis. She don't shop in fashion, no, but she a rich little bitch.
So, without further ado, let's get into the video. So, I met my boyfriend 2018 December 26th. I say we meet on the 26th because after we met like 3 a.m. or 2 a.m. close to 2 a.m. but it was after 12 o'clock a.m. and after 12 o'clock a.m. it's a new day. So I went to my friend Shy's house, and I like one of my really good friends till this day, call him my brother, and I seen him. We took a snap and it was captioned "Lil Sis" or "My Lil Sis," and JD had snapped back. That's my boyfriend's name. JD had snapped back and said, "Who's that?" or "Who's this?" or those eye emojis, but I'm pretty sure he said, "Who's this?" and he's like, "My little sis." He's like, "Oh, okay, never mind," right? Because I guess according to him, he was some big player, and since I'm a little sis or whatever, but when I want something, I get it. I'm very persistent, so if I want it, I get it. He snaps back to that, and I didn't know about this until like a couple of weeks after we were talking. Like, I didn't know about it. Like, I just thought I met dude on FaceTime, like, or whatever, you know what I mean? So he seen me before I seen him, but when I seen him, guys, you already know it was already like in my bag, okay? Like, stop playing. So never mind. So Daniel is the guy's name that posted me, and he snapped back too. Daniel had left, and I'm still chilling at his crib. It's Christmas night, I guess you could say. And Daniel ended up going to his grandma's, and JD lived on the same street as him, and they knew each other. So I guess they were just chilling after that snap. But Daniel had FaceTimed his brother, and he was like, "Oh, I'm with so and so." I'm pretty sure they were either in a store or at the house, right? So he FaceTimed Shy, which is his brother, and something. Shy passes the phone to Riley, one of our other friends. I like look over Riley's shoulder, and I'm like, "Oh, who's that?" Like, you know what I mean? And Riley goes, "Hey, Bala's trying to holla at you, exchanging Instagrams or something." And I'm like, "My Instagram is this, and this." And he's like, and I'm like, "DM me at this and this time," right? And he purposely didn't DM me at that time. So he still DM'd me. Like, so why not just DM me at the time I told you to DM me at? Like, so I'm like, if you don't DM me at this and this time, I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna answer or whatever. And at this time, I was in a relationship with another dude. So in my head, I'm just like, bro, if he doesn't reply to me at this and this time, then I'm not gonna answer. So, and he ended up deleting his DM because I waited a couple minutes. If I was going to reply, I waited a couple minutes after I seen it, and then it was deleted. I'm like, did this nigga really just delete his DM? Like 45 minutes to an hour later, I seen him. Like, he ended up coming to the crib I was at. Like, I was asking him on FaceTime if he was gonna come, I think. I don't recall, but he has another side to the story, so that's another video. He comes to the house and I'm still there. At this time, I'm like ready to go, whatever. I see him and I'm not ready to go. So he walks in and he's in like his big nice jacket. Was he in a big nice jacket? Yeah. He was in this nice jacket. He had his hat on. He was just looking super swaggy. I was like, he looks even better in person. I'm like, he looks even better in person. Like, and honest to God, I've never talked to a guy like him. Like, usually like the guys that I talk to are like tall, light skin, curly hair, skinny, lanky. Like, you know, he was just like the exact opposite. He was tall, don't get me wrong, but he was masculine. Like, he had muscle on him, like, you know, and like he had waves. He didn't have hair, so that was different. Like, you know, he had like these nice glasses on. He just looked so drippy. He looked so clean. Like, you know, like I don't talk to hoodmans. That's not my type. I like real, you know, good, that like guys who carry themselves good, you know, because you're talking to me. I don't want no grungy nigga like, you know, like the way the man walked in feeling like somebody, and he was tall. So I was like, okay. So he sits down and, you know, he's saying hi to everybody, like shaking his leg. And I'm like, I said to him, I'm like, what's your name? He's like,
taste and see if this tastes weird.
I have gum in my mouth, so it's gonna taste weird.
Bro, this cereal tastes like shit.
He's like, JD. Who told him to say that? Okay, and then he asked me my name. I'm like, my name's Bianca. And I'm looking at Shy look at me like, shut the fuck up. Like, can a girl blush? Like, my cheeks are like ear to ear. Like, I'm smiling hella hard, like, you know, whatever. Shy had mentioned to me that he drives, right? Because obviously Shy could tell that I like him. He mentions to me that he drives, and I was ready to go home like so long ago, and I just didn't know how I was gonna get home. But yeah, Shy was like, he drives. So I don't remember how we got to talking to like where each other, like where I live, but I told him that I live like, I told him my intersection, and he's like, okay, where? I'm like, literally right there. So he's like, okay, he could give me a ride home. And I'm like, okay. Like, when Shai told me he drives, I'm like, and he drives? Okay, bonus, like, you know. So we ended up leaving a couple of minutes after that conversation. We left together, and on the ride home, you know, I'm just showing him, like, we passed like where I lived. I'm like, oh, I used to live over there. Da, 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 da. I think he asked me, how do I know Shy and them? And I told him, you know, how I met him and all that. So little chit chatter till we got to my destination. And he dropped me home, and I don't remember if we talked to each other like after we got to my house. Like, I don't remember if we were talking to each other in the car. I know I gave him my number, and I put my name as wifey, or right? I put my name as wifey. Guys, you have to speak things into existence. So I put my name in this phone as wifey, just so he knows, like. Did I put I put my name in his phone as Lulu? One of the two, but I'm pretty sure.
But we are.
It was that.
Put her foot on my penis.
Like, not until like a couple of link ups after, but yeah, not until a couple of link ups after. Yeah, and you were touching me, rubbing up all on me, like, don't let me. Anyways, no, for real. Anyways, guys, so he drops me home,
Bro.
And I get inside.
100% cap, 100% cap.
I get inside and I call my friend, and I'm like, you wouldn't believe who I just met. Live it up, JD. And yeah, that's that's how me and my boyfriend met. December 26th. Yeah. And then I seen him every day after that. He would come visit me after work and apparently go home. But yeah. He'd come visit me every night after he was done work. And then we stopped talking for a while.
So you can tell the reason.
And I already told them I had a boyfriend.
Stop talking. You started dating her.
Anyways, okay, Jermaine, you're acting like if I didn't have a boyfriend, we'd be together then.
Huh?
Like,
You never know.
cut it out. So guys, that's how we met. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Oy, oy. That's so
And
good.
stay tuned for more videos. If you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe as well.
Yo, do you see how fast you got 21 subscribers?
Yes, I did.